Make sure you're subscribed to JerCrispy.
What's up, y'all? It shows the most, does the most. JerCrispy, we're back in that video. Female streamers' problems. I just saw this on my For You page. I was like, now let's go ahead and watch this. And let's get it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow out social media. It's going to pop on the screen. We're on the road to 500. And what y'all think the problem is with streaming females? I feel like, I don't have a problem with streaming females. I mean, everybody trying to make it some shake.
Oh, like really? Talk regular first. That's the first thing you could do. More substance. I don't play when it comes to that man. I don't, and I don't care, and I don't need to apologize or explain.
And I say this. I need me a girl like India. Real talk. I need me a girl like India.
Any more than I already have.
You don't blame when it comes to DDG, but it seems like anytime it's anybody else, or more specifically, when it's another woman, your attitude completely changes for some reason. Because how do you explain acting like this to random people you don't know? That comes from DDG's new love show, My Ball, that it recently ended and exposed not only how weird and odd DDG can be, but also the weird nature of India love. And I feel like that's just a smaller part in a bigger story about what female streamers have become, or at least what the world is trying to perceive female streaming as. It is outright girls being used for content, thinking that they're going to be able to have a career after something like this My Boss show ends, or hopping on the Shay Frost stream, a Ben the Dawn stream, and expecting to have a career afterwards, when in all reality, it ends the exact same way every single time.
It's so rare that I see positive stuff about me. Like, nothing could get worse than that. So it's just like,
yo, how do the subs keep...
Damn, cooking with Kaya, what's wrong with you? You know that cooking with Kaya. I fuck with that. I think that was like when her boyfriend broke up with her. So she was I think Quan, she was like, did something with Quan or something. Whatever happened in streaming university. But I'm like, no, I'm cooking with Kaya. Don't worry about that, man. You cooking with Kaya. You know, you got that food. You know how to cook food. You can get you another one.
dropping? I thought we just reached 4K.
I don't know what I did. Maybe I just...
This is my opinion. This is my opinion about this. I feel like us niggas and females will prefer to watch a nigga streamer than a female streamer. It's a crazy take, but there's some female streamers that you can sit there and watch. Time to time. I have time to time female streamers that I can sit there and watch. But some people probably prefer to watch them like as a TikTok and scroll and say, okay, they doing something on, on TikTok.
just don't deserve to be there.
But I'm getting a little ahead of myself, so why don't we start from the very beginning with the downfall of Miss India Love and how she destroyed DDG's My Ball show. With multiple streaming events going on that you probably heard about, like Kai Subathon, even the Phase Twitch Subathon that's happening next month, DDG wanted to try his hand at his own high production event, that being his My Ball Love show. And when I tell you, this show had amazing high quality production put into it, multiple camera angles, a bunch of sets made. It seemed like this was going to be the new highest quality thing DDG has ever put out when it comes to at least Twitch and maybe even YouTube. For multiple contestants coming on competing for DDG's hand, that generally seems like a cool idea. Most of DDG's content recently has been girl related, so having an entire show like Love Island put all that stuff on, it seemed like no way for it to fail until
every dollar I made this month plus more is going into that. And it's only a week long. If I don't average like 40, 50, I think finale I might touch 100.
That's it. Buddy left a OF demon run his show. India Love don't got no OF.
Or like
no, India don't got no OF.
150 piece.
until it actually did fail. And one of the big reasons for that, you could say, is DDG himself. Maybe the actual content he was putting on, the girls weren't doing anything really entertaining. But another big reason for that is one of the people he brought on to the show, that being India Love. And for anybody that's unaware of India Love and DDG's history, they recently have been playing Will They, Won't They, Get Together type of stuff, literally doing couple things starting all the way back in Streamer University when they were getting caught together in each other's rooms and literally being pulled out of closets by Kai Snap because they were sneaking around for adults to see each other.
You're grading papers. You're grading papers.
Not only did you go to the party, not only people say you was, not only. This can't learn. Yo, you want that fight today?
I think I'm kind of obsessed with him. I'm obsessed with him. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
So it made
I need me a chick like that. I'm obsessed with him. Only him and him only. Shit, I need me a chick like that. DDG, you might as well go ahead and pop out with another little baby. A daughter, a son. I mean, you can still see Halo, but down, you might as well pop out with another boy, man. Shit, it's a keeper, boy. If you fun with this, man, you just tripping.
Makes it kind of interesting when you're having a love show, but you bring on somebody that you already had this type.
Y'all think Kai gonna do another streaming university? I think low-key he gonna do another streaming university. I'm not gonna hold you. I think he's gonna do another streaming university. It's gonna be lit. And I remember he was talking about he was doing a total drama island streaming university. Low-key would be lit too. I'm not gonna hold you. That'd be lit.
Of relationship with on camera, and when she comes on the cam, a bunch of your fans are going to think the same thing. Why is India Love even here? Because y'all are basically non-platonic 24/7 when y'all are on camera, so obviously she's going to cause complications. That's exactly what happened when she got on there calling DDG her man, along with taunting the other contestants, literally calling them losers, basically proving why she is being called one of the biggest bullies on the internet.
Ugh. Like, really talk regular first. That's the first thing you could do. Talk regular. Okay. More substance. Let me let him answer. I'm sorry. It's not about me. Touch over that way if you don't mind.
No, I'm kidding. It says Daryl.
What possessed you to do that?
Honestly, for the plot.
Sound like jealousy over here. India. Hello, you jealous? Hello, you jealous? That guy got his name down it? Like I said, I'm gonna say this one time only. If a girl get me tired of this shit. What Wild Boy said? You might paint the sky red just for you? Like, shit, I might actually do it. That ass. Might buy you a lot of things. Yeah, you know?
Yeah. So you admit you're here for the plot?
No, that's
exactly what you said.
Was for.
So you did it for attention?
No, not that. It was just, why not? You know.
So
Alright,
for you to have deliberately put
And the
my
shade.
man
That nigga, the shade is messy.
name on you. Oh, is right.
The shade is messy. And I be wondering, why no females do not want to hang with the shade. The shade. You cannot be yourself for some reason, somehow, some way. The shade. You cannot be yourself. How can you not be yourself? The shade. Just be yourself. Don't be weird around females. Just be chill with the females. Yeah, I heard you be getting some, but now you be doing all this other weird stuff, trying to be somebody that you ain't. Be yourself, the shade. You know, just like it's like when he around other people, he act different. Don't act different. Act like yourself, man. And that's what I'm saying that in general. Besides the shade too.
I just want to know.
I didn't know that.
Oh no, I don't mean it like that. Wait. I don't mean it like that. I'm just saying like, it's like what's understood don't gotta be said type.
Shit, like I said, if a girl get me tatted, I'm gonna make a whole song about it. I got 5 girls tatted. Podcast got me tatted. Shit, I'll make a whole song.
She was sent there to antagonize people, to upset the contestants, and to bring chaos, genuinely bullying them in certain aspects, and then is going to get upset when they retaliate. I mean, obviously, anybody who's having things be said about them that they don't like are going to want to respond and say something back. So eventually, the contestants from DDG's Love Show were going to do the exact same thing.
I feel very disrespected just being in the cast and seeing the way that these women were spoken to, calling women losers, talking about women having a white tongue, walking past our beds, talking about how they weren't made, or we had empty chip bags, like you're better than somebody. I would never move at 30 years old like I'm better than anybody sitting in these chairs. She's reposting stuff calling us lame-ass bitches, and I'm a part of this cast. Everybody on this cast was a lame-ass bitch. They were boring-ass bitches. That's what I woke up seeing. So I will apologize for acting out of emotion, but that was what was reposted by her.
Obviously, any contestant is going to get mad when you're disrespecting them, and bringing on someone like India Love on a love show was a very big misstep for
I'll give it that
DDG.
though. I'll give it that. Like, you know, don't let nobody talk about you in general. Don't care if you have higher power or me, more money or more this, bro. But never ever let nobody take your confidence. Never let nobody take your courage, and never ever, and I promise, never let nobody play you in your face. That is the 3 things y'all need to do, and keep that forward and down in life. Y'all be straight, bro. Never let them 3 things happen to y'all.
I'm the only one that's saying that. It didn't make a lick of sense to a lot of people watching as well. And even somebody who was on the show hosting it, that being Ben the Dawn, feeling like India Love came in there and ruined it because she was acting more like DDG's girlfriend than a host for a love show.
She did hit me up. And she said something along the lines of make sure you put these bitches in check and let them know what's going on. Pretty much she was saying, Ben, don't play with me and don't have these hoes on my nigga. Pretty much what she said. And I said, alright, sus. How you gonna get mad at me that they wanted me to host the intimacy game? What I'm supposed to tell all them hoes? Hey, go out there and don't touch him at all. And I'm still confused on what's going on because India said y'all touching my nigga and whatever. They supposed to be competing to get the love of Daryl. That's what the whole point of this is. They're supposed to be find love for Daryl, and then you come in bullying.
India is such a pick-me asshole. Like, bitch, me and this girl's crunch were asking him to wear his fucking chain. You're just mad it wasn't you.
India Love being 30 and saying her motto.
Oh, some of these TikTok girls actually be fine though. I'm not gonna hold you.
Like stays a bad bitch is because a bad bitch turns 18 every day. It's like, what? Why are you 30 years old competing with 18-year-olds?
And India Love, as I said, is a small piece of a very bigger problem.
18-year-old? Hold on, wait a minute. 18? DDG, I know you damn well you did not just get niggas who just turned 8. Them niggas just turned 18. I know you got people like your age, right? Right, DDG? Better not be no young.
A pick-me / over-sexualization of the new streaming era. Which I can't even say new streaming era because it's been happening for a while. But with more female streamers coming up day by day, people like India Love or anybody of the Cooking with Kais of the world make it harder for them and more detrimental for the streaming industry. As a whole, content creation has a truly bad gooner problem where sexualized content thrives 24/7 and people like DDG, Diddy Frost are constantly pushing that content out 24/7 to the point where even if you see a girl on a stream, a bunch of people are going to assume that she's there to be her own person, but she's just there to be an object for everybody to sexualize.
They are very, it's a young audience and they are used to a lot
of
women being brought on stream as objects or as dating.
Low-key, Senna fine as hell though. I'm gonna give her that. I see why her agent been, you know, got a new one. I ain't hitting. We can bring that. I'm still gonna hit it from time to time, but I see how, you know, Senna brought me in ways of female, looking at females at different perspective. I mean, there's other people too, other things along with that. But shout out to Senna though. You know, she's funny. She came a long way. She did a lot of things, you know.
Content. But a lot of times what happens is as a girl creator is very difficult for me because I will do stuff with a lot of creators that are really, really big and they instantly assume that I'm there for dating content. They don't see me as like, oh, that's Cinna and Cinna standing on her own.
Having women come on and just be the content is a tale as old as
more
convenient.
I ain't lying to you though. People been bringing content like females onto content since like when I was like young, back in like 2014, bro. Like times like when females used to be everything and females was like looking like different back then, bro. Like, bro.
Because they didn't really have to do anything. Just having a girl there could be your content, and nowadays that seems like what it is for a lot of streamers. So now for other women streamers who actually want to go and do stuff like Cinna, who recently did a collab with Extra Emily, Asia, and Your Rage, going out and playing Pokemon together in an actual event, it makes it a 10 times harder for them when we have streamers like Cooking with Kaya, India Love, or anybody of the sort who consistently allow themselves to just be a flirt object and seemingly not care. So Cooking with Kaya, because India Love right now is still in the hearts of people, even though some people are turning on her. Someone like Cooking with Kaya that a bunch of people just disliked from the jump, and then got into streaming, got close with people like DDG, and ended up having a downfall. It just seems like the same cycle is repeating with India. And people never even took Cooking with Kaya seriously to begin with, or even looked at her for her personality at all. You can see that with Benda Dawn literally going to her stream and being upset that she isn't throwing it back.
LOL bloopers. Get to the twerking part. I know nigga don't be giving no fuck. Get to the part that's good.
I ain't lying to you though. I love when she be cooking that nice good food. I need more women to nice good cook food, bro. But shit, though, I ain't lying to you though. Not India. Cooking with Kaya got women jealous now, bro. When you know what they were saying cooking with Kaya and people was getting mad, they females was getting mad. Cause no, y'all females need to get in the kitchen and cook. Yeah, while us niggas slaving. Oh, well, the niggas who work them 9 to 5s and shit. And y'all got come home, y'all have no meal. I see why y'all be saying cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. And the dudes that be saying the streamers, I see why they say cooking with Kaya too. They be working all day. Making moves, trying to make content for y'all people, wonderful people.
Kaya, Kaya.
Time to hit the gym, my boy. Time to hit the gym, my boy.
Obviously not caring about their personality and purely worried about what they can provide. When it comes to people like Cooking with Kaya, India Love, that's just what it seems like. Because nowadays, the more and more it seems like they open their mouth, they're either contradicting themselves or just saying stuff that people genuinely don't like. And that's what's gonna happen with India Love, in my opinion. Cooking with Kaya is more faded out, and I'd be hard pressed to see her on anybody's stream nowadays. But India Love's consistently still doing streams with people like DDG, and genuinely at some point will say something or do something that might part their tide, and then all of a sudden people just won't care about what she has to say anymore, and will genuinely sit there and ponder, wow, we've all already seen this happen somewhere else, and it's just happening again and again and again. Which is weird to see because India herself seems to be aware of this exact situation, literally calling out people on DDG's Love Show that were over-sexualizing themselves, saying that that is a bad way to do things.
Want to see more of on the show though? Instead of all the sexual the dream big shit that's going on. I wanted to see ladies being more attentive towards him, like.
It seems like more and more streamers are popping up day by day, yet the women in the streaming industry just seem to be dropping like flies. Only really a handful of them having their own personality, and the other half trying to attach themselves to another bigger guy streamer, and then fading out once him and that guy stop making content together and eventually just fall off. Really think about it. There were a lot of women streamers this year that had came up, and you don't see as many of them anymore, either due to fallouts or just not wanting to make content with certain guys that might have that put them on because they're too attached to them and over here trying to push themselves to their male audience a little bit too hard. And it's genuinely sad to see because that might stop collabs or people from wanting to collab with other male streamers just so that they can have their own identity, because immediately you attach yourself or are cool with a bigger male streamer and all of a sudden you guys are dating, you guys are secretly going out with each other, you guys are upset, jealous of what they might do on other people's streams, and it just isn't worth all the time and effort not only to spell those rumors but have to go through that
And then
consistently.
that too, because like if we keeping shit on the low and you making it obvious and you trying to like you like me or some stuff like that, then just be cool with it. Like we don't care if the stream know or people know that shit, but people eat up of they trying to get a new relationship. This why you think the Offset and the Cardi B stuff would never die down? Same as how Blueface and Kushana Rock, Kushana Rock, would never die down because they relationships. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like I'm telling you, Cardi B could go fuck with 9 different dudes and shit like that, and Offset will somehow in some way will always be in the mention of this stuff. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. It's very crazy. It's really crazy. Like, it's out.
Because people are weird and will do the most because they think two people are together. Yet that's what the streaming industry has been built off for time and time. People like India Love will be the ones who are continuously supporting that idea and causing people to go down that same route because they think that's how they will get their claim to fame, when in all reality it'll eventually come crashing down.
You want to see me collab with guys too? I just feel like I don't know.
Man, Lala got pregnant by my boy J Cinco. That nigga, is that even true or not, bro? I'm just gonna keep it real. I don't know if that's true or not. But I don't blame Cinco to want to be a dad. No, I don't blame that nigga.
Because I was a guy, so it felt like, you know, yeah, like it was cool. It was cool. I just don't. One thing, it's like cool sometimes, but one thing I just don't love about the streaming stuff right now is that it has to always be flirty, and it's like just vibe, twin, just vibe.
Genuinely, it's not just.
But if somebody, but how you? It could always be flirty though. That's the thing about it. Because what if there's somebody that's like you and you just you don't know they don't like you, but they trying to shoot you shots and let you know, yeah, I like you. I want to fuck with you on some real nigga shit. Like it ain't gotta be with the media and stuff like that. We got stuff be on the low. Now if we get to the media, then oh well, it is what it is. But some people just don't know how to communicate, and that's the downside of streamers and YouTubers, rappers, and all that. Y'all need to know how to communicate better, so y'all can have a good relationship. Relationship.
These things and it's other content creators, specifically other streamers, like you saw Lala, who pointed out that it's not that easy to just collab with guy creators because how people are gonna act.
I mean, it is easy to collab with them because it's not that hard. All you do, come on, like Carson A, you come on live, vibe with them and shit like that. Like DDG, you come, vibe, and do all that other shit. And all the other people that be trying to bring streams on streams and stuff like that. I feel like it's nothing wrong bringing female on stream. I feel like it would be lit, though, low key.
Like Senna and other content creators who have come out and literally said the streaming industry, when it comes to women and guys collabing, is way too sexualized and genuinely needs to change. And I don't want to make it seem like, oh, if that problem just instantly gets solved, then obviously female streamers are going to come up with no disparities and no differences as a male streamer. There are other problems that come with it as well, but definitely the over-sexualization, the pick-me issue is not helping in any way, shape, or form. And people, again, like India Love, Cooking with Kaya's, Zoe Spencer's even, are reinforcing that consistently time and time again, and having validity when people point out these things, saying that, well, at the end of the day, women are just coming on these streams to be flirt objects, when in all reality that doesn't have to be the case. And for a lot of women streamers that are here, isn't the case at all, and genuinely have their own personality and just want to make their own content, and are being stopped by people who just don't care and want to have a quick 5 minutes of fame and don't care if they fade out and go give up any type of real self-worth in order to make that happen. But at the end of the day, that's just how I feel. And if you want to tell me how you feel, the best place to do would be the comment section down below, because this video was unfortunately over. And if you did enjoy this video, maybe consider giving it a like.
Anyways, Make sure like, comment, subscribe, follow us social media, pop on the screen. See y'all when I see y'all. Love y'all to the bottom of my heart. And I'm out.
Like,